Indian wrestling star Bajrang Punia's bid to compete at the Paris Olympics has suffered a massive setback after he was provisionally suspended by the National Anti-Doping Agency for refusing to submit a urine sample during selection trials in March. Now, Bajrang Punia has responded to the NADA accusation. He tweeted saying he never refused to give samples, but that NADA had brought in an expired kit. Now, in his social media platform post, he says, and I quote, "I want to clarify the news about me being asked to take a dope test. I never refused to give my sample to NADA officials. I requested them to first answer me as to what action they took on the expired kit that they brought to take my sample and my dope test." He also says, "My lawyer Vidush Singhania will reply to the letter in time." My colleague Rika joins us with more details. Rika, now Bajrang Punia has responded to the NADA accusations. He said he in fact never refused to give his sample.
Yes, that's what he has said in a reaction on X, saying that he never refused to give his sample. It's just that he challenged them on the validity of the test kit. Remember, Deepak Punia, one of the wrestlers, had raised concern about a lot of these kits that are being brought to the different venues by NADA are expired. They are not fit to be tested. Which is why probably Bajrang Punia was also not very confident to give his test to the NADA officials. However, that does not exonerate him from the fact that all these athletes, or the Olympic athletes, they sign something called the whereabouts clause. What is a whereabouts clause? Whereabouts clause is a mandatory WADA procedure. WADA is World Anti-Doping Body. It is a mandatory procedure wherein every Olympic athlete has to give a declaration on a certain day, certain time and venue that they will be available at for themselves to be tested. But Bajrang Punia may have given a declaration saying that after the trials he can be tested. So he cannot get away by saying that he did not want to give a test, challenging the validity of the test kits. However, that's what he said, that his lawyer Vidush Singhania will argue in front of the NADA, or the National Anti-Doping Committee disciplinary panel. What is to be seen is whether NADA accepts what he is saying, his reasoning, because it's very tricky. Timing is of essence, because with every day Bajrang Punia is losing that one more day of preparing for the Paris challenge. Right. 7th is the day when he has to give his explanation to the National Anti-Doping Committee, and we'll have to wait and see whether they accept Bajrang Punia's reasoning or not.
Right, Rika. Thank you for joining us and bringing us those details.